encampment. So there's this, there's the teepee, there's the bison themselves, there's the little hide frame and the fire pit and the drying rack outside, and then there's the bison pound a little farther ahead, and then I told you about the travois, the mode of transportation. So this Dakota, can you hear me there? This Dakota teepee, the word means to dwell in. That's what the word teepee means, to dwell in. And you might call it the first mobile home, you know, because the teepee could easily be taken down and they could follow the bison. Okay? And what they would do, they would take down the teepee, attach the poles to the back of the travois, and then move to the next place. And in the winter time, they'd move into shelter area, in the summer more open areas. And what they really wanted was trees and water. So, and the teepee is built, there are normally 13 posts that represent, in between the posts, 13 panels for the 13 full moons of the year. Normally, it faced the east to get the sun in the morning. You know, it would face to the east, and the leader or the chief would sit across there, and you never walked across the middle. You always walked around from the left, around this way, and the children would be closer to the door. Would be closer to the door, and the chief at the far end. The cover was made. This was usually the hide of the buffalo, and then in wintertime there was an extra layer that went up to about here to keep them warmer. Being in a circle highlighted the idea that everybody was the same, equidistant from the fireplace. So it was an egalitarian society to a great extent, and everybody could share in the fire. I think those are and then of course the flaps for the smoke. They could control the smoke, and these they were tied down, but air could come in even when they had the second layer there. Air could come in, and the circulation allowed the smoke to go up and make sure they didn't suffocate in the smoke. But it's an incredibly simple but well-built form of shelter.
Yeah. So the draft starts at the edges then.
The draft would go up like that. Yeah.
Amazing.
And what's amazing is the number of uses of the buffalo. Once they found the buffalo, it provided meat, leather, the sinew for bows and arrows, grease, dried dung was used for fire. The hooves were boiled to make glue. When times were bad, the bisons were, everything was consumed, even the marrow. And the bison skins were used for clothing and robes and rugs, and even later on for industrial machine belts. So it's just an incredible use of every part of the buffalo. You know, they really knew how to use their environment effectively.